taken a little quick break from line pointing, and I wanted to just say a quick thank you to this week's sponsor, which is Incogni. If you've been as unfortunate as us to have had your personal information sold on to scammers, then definitely Incogni is someone you perhaps want to consider to be on your side. Basically, there are data brokers out there whose job it is, whose income it is, to find out all your personal information. So many things that they can find on you just by doing a search on the internet. It's scary when you get emails and they know so much about you, and they have your phone number, they have your address, you've got children, and I'm thinking, how do you know this? How? It's crazy. This is where Incogni will come in. They will reach out to these brokers on your behalf and companies and basically get that data that they have on you taken down so that other people cannot access it. They'll also repeatedly do this for you, so if anything does reappear, they will again get it taken down. And if there are any objections to that, they will deal with all that on your behalf. They offer a 30-day risk-free trial, which you can cancel at any point and get your money back. So to give it a try, then click on the link in our description and use the code The Irish Homestead for 60% off your first annual subscription. So thanks again to Incogni for sponsoring today's video.
Finally, I am back from my 2 weeks BA training. It was another level. That's all. What can I say? I've gone to places in my mind I didn't know I had. So it was great. It was great. Great bunch of people, great bunch of instructors. It was, yeah, I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. Put it that way. But finally, I'm back to the project, and that's, you know, the main hit now is to get in before the winter closes in. I've got cats and dogs running around my feet. Anyway, so the angle, what we've done here, I'm going to get on with this and get this squared off, board it back, we'll skim it, and then I'll do the timber detailing over the top of that, some fancy beading and stuff. So the slant on the stairs, and the reasons I did it was, the string at the back, that angle of the string there, I thought, well, I'll just follow that angle out. That's why I did it, but obviously now that I've done it, it doesn't quite look right. So basically what I'm going to do is drop this plate down, this board, and then I'll put another timber. I'm not going to take this frame out, just leave it as it is, because I'll just hang other bits off it. I'm just going to put a piece of timber across, level and up. Same at the back. It's like building another frame under a frame. So I'll get that sorted, and then I'll get in here and I'm going to cut off all of this 25mm upstand like we did here, and basically get all the prep done in this room. Got building band to put on the conduits, secure them all back. I've got Selnet board. Should we turn around? Let's turn the camera around here. All this wall here, PCL is going to get airtight stuck onto here, and then there's a Selnet board that goes on, and then it's mushroom fixed. And this whole wall, so that when Desi comes and he puts the Supertherm on this stone here, he can come on straight onto the Selnet. And Becky did just say then about maybe leaving like a kidney shape on the wall there, sort of quite a big one. We'll point this all nice so that you can see the original stonework, because this is now an internal wall, so I think it'd be a nice feature to do so that you can actually see the bare bones of the cottage. And obviously the window reveals, door reveals. These are going to be rounded corners, so I'm going to put a Selnet board there because it allows me to put a straight line up to the window, and then it gives Desi something to work off basically. So there's that. There's a lot of prep in here. The rain keeps coming and going, so what we're going to do is a mix, and then Becky's going to crack on with this. Our plasterer Richie's been brilliant. His work is on par with Desi's. It's the same. I even said to him the other day, your work is great, and he said, oh, thank you. So it's always nice to be told that your work is good.
We're mixing Desi and Richie because of availability with the two of them, aren't we?
Yeah, obviously people's availability is the big one. So with Richie and Desi doing this, that's the big one's just to get the prep done. Prep this, prep the stairs, and just, yeah, we're ready to rock. We need to get this plastering phase complete. It is. Is it?
Yeah, it's the final bit of plasterboarding.
The final piece of plasterboard. I think it is the final piece completely, isn't it? Completely.
Yeah.
Wow. Could be cup of tea time.
It's always cup of tea time.
Voila.
So you might have seen in the background, Isabella was bringing down the kitten stuff because they were in her bedroom and she wants to decorate up in her bedroom now, so they need to come in here, which is the utility room. We've only got 2 left because the little black kitten has been adopted, so we're still waiting for homes for the other 2, but fingers crossed it won't be much longer. So yeah, we need to secure it in here a little bit because this guy can climb up on the windowsill. We're going to have to put something on it so that he can't puncture the insulation. Sam's just going to do it now. But yeah, moved. Hopefully they'll be gone soon. No, we're not keeping any more cats. Definitely not.
Here, President of the Vintage Federation of Ireland, Motel, says the government must decide if they want to help pups thrive.
Isn't that it? Nice. Time to cut off the coal bridging. It's an easy enough job. Just got to work your way around the room metre by metre. That actually wants probably raking out a bit, but that's wet.
Yeah.
When me and Desi were sat here one day, we're having a cup of tea. Yeah, we're having a cup of tea one day. And he was on about, obviously you can't see the outside ground, and he was on about the darkness of the stone there, just a bit behind the plastic. And we've spoken to Jimmy about it, the digger driver, and when we do the decorative gravel outside, he's actually going to grade back a little bit more because there's probably potential that the floor outside, or the stones or wherever, is slightly higher, which you never want. You know, this is higher. But in this corner over here, down this side, scrape it back, basically. That's it. Or, you know, it's been trapped behind the plastic for so long here as well, in this hot weather. But either way, I think it would be wise to scrape that back a little bit out there. It's
And behind you a bit as well.
yeah.
All the way.
We'll sort it. It'll be all right. I'll just give it a clear out.
Obviously, last week I mentioned about that, which most people said was probably an air hole. Looking around, it's made me realise, because someone said there was probably more than one, and there definitely is, because I don't know if you can see it.
I filled that in.
Sam filled that one in, but there was definitely one there, and one,
here.
and I think that was one here as well.
Yeah, down the bottom.
Down there.
Beasties.
These are the things that make these holes in webs that I'm having to deal with.
There's a lot of spiders in here.
Oh.
There are spiders. Yeah, I think we will pick that. Get the pick on it.
spokesperson says a hacker is responsible for offensiveness Test out the game before we move on.
I've decided. Sam said to maybe leave that white bit. I think I'm going to take it off because my vision is to have this whole wall now. Now I've started. My vision is this whole wall will stay stone, and all that there will be is around the door frame the lime plaster to kind of blend it in with the rest of the room, because I just think it'd be so nice to have this whole wall stone and visible. So I'm going to work on it with Sam, see if I can twist his arm to my way of thinking.